everybody. Welcome to Sam's Doing Stuff. Well, what am I doing today? I think the real question is, what am I not doing? So first random activity is we're just driving out here to see the field to get to the excavator because I got a dead tree I got to rip out. All right. So let's just sort of kind of do a ride along here, and I'll show you this tree. It's a little one. I gotta go up the gravel driveway. And this killdeer is going to, she's not gonna like this. I'll try and stay as far away from her as possible. You know, it's weird, usually she's less upset at the machines than she is when I'm walking. She's definitely not happy about this. So we got this group of maples down here, and I'll show you, but the deer have chewed the heck out of this one, and it just didn't make it this year, so time to go. Yeah, the deer, they didn't completely girdle it, but man, they chewed all the way down to the core, and it's obviously, it should look like those. That's what it should look like. And it's 100% gone. All right, let's take it out. I am curious. I mean, I've taken trees out with this before, but this one, it's like, it could either be super easy or it could be really difficult. Am I gonna have to dig the roots out? Or can I just grab this thing and yank on it?
That's what she said.
Oh, I bet it comes right out. I'll bet you this thing just comes right out of the ground. Look at that. The ground is bulging. All right, let's do a little, just a little, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's just kind of get it broken up a little first. Oh yeah, no problem at all. This is coming right out. Just kind of push it over to the side a little. Grab it here, back and forth a little. It's amazing what one root can do. So, I don't know, I don't want to dig a huge hole in the ground is the thing. I just want to kind of, I also don't want to throw it through the cab of the truck, or the truck. Through the cab of the excavator. I think we got it now. Look at it. It's just like, it's not even. Let's push it down like that. Then we'll just get a hold of it with the thumb. And I think it's coming out this time. Yep, there it goes. All done. Shake it off. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Good enough. I'll throw some other dirt in there and call it a day. Guys, I know I don't have any chaps or PBE for this. You gonna let this slide? Somebody's gonna yell at me. Hey, by the way, so CC sent me this little handsaw, and I already fulfilled my obligation is to show you guys. So this is like, you know, I love this saw. This is the handiest little thing. Doesn't have to be CC, it could be any manufacturer, Stihl, whatever. Get you one of these little hand saws. Oh my gosh, they are awesome. Okay, next, we're over here in what my daughter affectionately calls the jungle. And she likes to play over here and look for tigers and whatnot. And every once in a while, she'll get snagged on this briar bush. And I've just about had it. It doesn't need to be here. So, goodbye, briar bush. There we go. That's everything. All right, it's ripped out. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it here and come back and get it with the tractor and the grapple on the tractor. Yeah, we got it ripped out. Oh, hey, you're looking right at my thumb there. Let's not destroy the camera. Holy cow, that's like really close to the camera. So when we go for golf cart rides, this area here is a big bump here and some hollow spots on the other side of it. Let's just smooth it out. Smooth it out so my daughter doesn't complain about the bumps anymore. We're just knocking out a whole bunch of stuff. We're in the machine. We're taking care of business. That's all. Okay, done with the excavator. Now I need the tractor. I hope you guys are okay with me taking you along on this random crap, you know? Sam doesn't just do firewood. Sam's doing stuff is Sam doing stuff. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. And, you know, here we go. All right, the bucket's on the tractor. Let's do bucket work first. Yeah, so obviously, taking that tree out, I dug a big hole. And, no, it's not a big hole. Should just take one bucket of dirt. That'll do it. Tracked in, spread out, smoothed. Good enough. All right, let's get the grapple. Tilt it. Oh, got it. Man, I got birds yelling at me everywhere. All right, here we go. Briar bush, you're done here. See if I get it all. That's pretty good. Yep, I think we got enough. Burn pit. I know that burn pit is full, and I would burn it right now, except there's a wheat field out there, and the wheat field is getting close to being ready to harvest. If you know anything about wheat, when it's ready to harvest, it's very, very dry. And even though we got some rain today, it would be a huge mistake to light a fire around a wheat field that's ready to harvest. So we'll wait for them to harvest that wheat, and then I'll be able to take that burn pit can wait. You know what I mean? Well, now for something completely different. I got this tool a while back, and I promised everybody that I would show this. How's this work? I forget. There we go. I would show this the next time, or the time, whenever I used it. It's a hedge trimmer. Here, look. See that? It's just a hedge trimmer attachment for this KombiSystem. But I didn't get it to trim a hedge. Actually, that's a lie. I bought it originally to trim a hedge, but the real reason I wanted it was to trim this. Yeah, this is all the tall grass along the creek side. Now, ideally, you know, an offset flail mower, something like that would be great, but those are super expensive, and I have the KombiSystem, and this was a lot less expensive than a flail mower would be. So we're gonna give it a shot, see if it works. Oh boy. Well, it works. It works, but wow, that's a workout. That's a lot of work. I think it might be a better idea to invest in like a brush hog for the back of the tractor, because I can't do an offset flail mower with that little BX. I don't know. I did a job to pay for it, so it wasn't a waste of money, I don't think. I could always sell it if I need. I don't know, I just don't want to be doing this all day. It worked in theory, but boy does it's a workout. I won't be doing this when I'm 65, no way. Morning. Next thing on the agenda is we're gonna be dodging raindrops today. And it's first thing in the morning right now, and it's just drizzling a little bit, but we're supposed to get a break around noon. And I gotta go over to my mother-in-law's house, and she redid her landscaping. Remember, I brought all of the old landscape stone over and dumped it here. Well, I gotta spread the new landscape stone, so I'm gonna load up the tractor and wait for the rain to stop. It's stinking adorable. My daughter likes to bring her little big wheel down here, and I think she likes to bring it down and park it in the barns to be like daddy. Oh, another day, and Sam still hasn't figured it out. I gotta move all this stuff so I can get that trailer out. It's my own fault. I don't know. She's starting to understand. See, she's not yelling at me. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. Getting the camera too close and she's getting mad. But we're dealing with it, aren't we? We're trying to have a mutually beneficial relationship. Yeah. She's still there. There's not much that Kubota could do better, but here's something they could. I had to add these. I had to add these tie-down points. And there should just be tie-down points on their machines. Every machine should be made with tie-down points. Well, that's a win because the tractor is loaded and under roof, and now it can rain and my seat won't get all soaky wet. And then we can get over and move some stone after it's all done raining. So next in this series of seemingly random events, I gotta hook up the dump trailer and we gotta go get a load of crushed concrete.
Sam's doing stuff. Oh! There we go. Here it comes.
I really like the 2 speeds on this Bombalite. The big bucket, which I'm about to use to move this gravel, and the 2 speeds. I can't believe I'm wearing a flannel in the middle of June. It's only mid-60s right now. That's $220 worth of gravel. Yeah, 220 bucks. 6 tons of 617. Oh well, let's get it spread. That's a whole lot better. That's a whole lot better. Yeah, and I think it was a good idea to do the 617 instead of the crushed concrete. Nice, smooth finish. I might have to add a little layer to it later on, but no matter what I spend on the material, the labor, I always save money in labor. Yeah, this video is a little bit different. I hope you liked the difference. The variety is the spice of life. If you did like it, of course, hit all those buttons. Just knock them out. It really helps my channel. But there's a reason this video was a little bit different. I mean, I was just doing the odd jobs that had to be done. And sometimes that's what the stuff that Sam's doing, It's just that. And I think I used just about every machine that I have here on the property. Yeah. And I didn't make one stick of firewood. Nope. Used every machine, didn't make a single stick of firewood. This is going to be a 2-part video. You're getting this part right now, and like I said, I want you to remember that, what I just told you. And that way next time, when you see my next video, it'll be a lot more clear. I'm about to answer the greatest question, the most often asked question, let's put it that way, that I get on my channel. But you're going to have to tune in next time when I'm doing more stuff. See you then.